Attention Rangers. Name, rank, and genetic powers.
Jack Lander.
I am
The SPD Red Ranger. By molecularizing, I can pass through any solid object.
Red Delta Runner, full power!
Power Rangers!
To protect and serve the galaxy!
Power Rangers! SPD!
Go!
Jack Lander's here. I'm a cadet at the Academy. I really lucked out getting to be the Red Ranger because I get to lead a squad of the most highly skilled individuals in the galaxy. And I also get the honor and privilege of calling them my friends. And I owe it all to Doggy Kruger and the SPD Academy. Without them, I'd still be out on the street. But here at the Academy, I get the opportunity to realize my full potential as a Power Ranger and as a leader. Oh yeah, and I also get to play with some pretty cool gadgets.
Like the Delta Blasters. These weapons are carried only by the skilled hands of the Red Ranger. Each blaster can deliver a powerful burst of concentrated energy with each pull of the trigger. By themselves, the blasters are amazingly precise and powerful. But when combined together to form the Mega Blaster, these two firearms become one of the most powerful weapons in the entire Power Ranger arsenal. The Red Ranger's customized police car is the most versatile and well-rounded vehicle in the Power Rangers Squad Runner unit. Its computer-enhanced steering system allows the operator to outmaneuver virtually any criminal on land. Its fuel-injected acceleration system provides rapid bursts of speed when needed in any pursuit. With an expert like the Red Ranger behind the wheel of this Delta Squad Runner, it becomes the backbone of their unit.
This is the most important room in the Academy, the control room. It's like the brain of the entire operation. The banks of computers that line the walls serves as the database for all known criminal activity throughout the galaxy. This is where the Rangers get briefed on crucial missions by Commander Kruger. We can also use the holographic computer to access data on criminal movement, crimes in progress, and pretty much the whereabouts of anybody we've ever come in contact with. Another important function of the control room is to allow Rangers to get to our Delta Squad Runners. These wall panels open, revealing access tubes that lead straight into the cockpits of each of our vehicles, getting us into action in the fastest way possible. Standing in the Power Ranger SPD Academy control room is something that very few people get to do. It's a rare honor. If you stay focused and dedicated to working your way up through the Academy, maybe one day that honor can be yours.
Catch an all-new episode this Monday night at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Part of JetX on Toon Disney.
Ranger. Attention Rangers. Name, rank, and genetic powers.
Sky Tate.
I am
The SPD Blue Ranger. Using just my mind, I create incredible force fields.
Blue Delta Runner. Full power.
Power Rangers!
To protect and serve the galaxy.
Power Rangers! SPD!
Hi, I'm Skylar Tate, but everyone calls me Sky. I'm a cadet here at the SPD Academy, and like Commander Kruger said, it takes a certain type of person to make it here. Some people may think being a Power Ranger is pretty cool, or that it's a lot of fun. Believe me, it takes hard work, training, and discipline if you want to make the grade. Plus, being a Power Ranger means you get to use some pretty cool gear.
A key device in the Ranger's arsenal is the SPD Morpher. When activated, the SPD Morpher enables the Rangers to transform into a heightened state of combat readiness, with enhanced abilities and strength. Without these enhanced powers, the Rangers would be helpless against the enemy. While in judgment mode, the Morpher makes it possible to determine the guilt of a suspect on the spot. And once guilt is determined, the Morpher can encapsulate an offender in a containment device for easy handling of dangerous opponents. This hovering jet plane is capable of ultrasonic flight speeds, allowing the Rangers to respond to attacks at a moment's notice. Its computer-coordinated cockpit gives its operator the greatest advantage for maneuverability in combat conditions. The high-power laser rockets can blast an enemy target at a distance of 10 kilometers. When it comes to aerial support, you just can't do better than the Blue Delta Squad Runner.
When we're not out training or fighting intergalactic crime, we spend most of our time here, in the common room. It's a place where you can hang out, relax, or just blow off some steam. You can play some video games, you can watch TV, or you can just catch up with your friends. We take our meals here too, and for institutional food, it's all right. They've got one of these molecular food synthesizers where you just program in what you want, push a button, and out it comes. I've never had regenerated matter that tasted so good. Now, I know it might be tempting to program in ice cream sundaes and pizzas all the time. But believe me, when you're training to be a Power Ranger, it's important to get 3 squares a day and plenty of fruits and vegetables. Over here are the Power Rangers' quarters. Most of us share a room, which is cool. You can get to know your fellow Ranger, help each other out, or build friendships that'll last a lifetime. I like being part of the SPD Academy, and I like being a Power Ranger. It's not for everybody, but if you think you can make it here, I'd be glad to have you on our team.
Catch an all-new episode this Monday night at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Part of Shedx on Toon Disney.
Ranger. Attention, Rangers. Name, rank, and genetic powers.
Bridge Carson!
I am
The SPD Green Ranger. Psychic senses let me track down evil.
Green Delta Runner, full power.
Power Rangers.
To protect and serve the galaxy.
Power Rangers. SPD.
Hi, name's Bridge. I'm a cadet here at Power Ranger Academy. For me, becoming the Green Ranger is the greatest thing that I could ever do. I get to work with the most amazing people, I get to see the most incredible places all around the world, and to top it all off, my boss is a talking dog. It just does not get more interesting than that. As far as jobs go, it's pretty tough to beat. Except, well, maybe being a rock star. Nah. Being a Power Ranger is way better, if for no other reason than rock stars don't get to use all the cool gadgets we do.
Each package consists of a personalized Power Rangers SPD badge to clearly identify a cadet status patrol officer, a pair of reinforced handcuffs specifically designed for quick and efficient restraint, and a standard issue, field-ready laser firearm. Its raw engine power gives it the ability to tow large amounts of material. In the hands of an expert operator, the Green Delta Squad Runner can serve as a carrier for additional infantry support. Its ability to handle a heavy load makes it an invaluable piece of the Delta Squad Runner unit.
The first thing you get when you come to the Academy, other than lost in this huge building, is a room to call your own. This is what everyone's room looks like the first day they walk in, plain but functional. Now, you can decorate your room any way you want. Some cadets put up posters or pictures of their friends or whatever, you know, so your room doesn't look like everyone else's. The beds are pretty comfy. At least I think they are. After a long day of training, I could sleep on a rock and it would seem comfortable. The bottom line is, when you come to the Academy, they make sure you have everything you need to help you and your fellow Rangers in the fight to defend Earth.
Monday nights at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Part of Shedx on Toon Disney.
Ranger. Attention, Rangers. Name, rank, and genetic powers.
Z, Delgado. I am the SPD Yellow Ranger. By multiplying myself, I am a squad of heroes.
Yellow Delta Runner. Full power. Power Rangers.
To protect and serve the galaxy.
Power Rangers. SPD.
Go! Hey, I'm Z, a cadet at the Academy and the Yellow Ranger. I never thought I'd be a part of something like this. I mean, I always wanted to do something for others, but I'm from the streets, you know, where it's hard enough to take care of yourself, let alone the entire world. Becoming a Power Ranger was the best thing that ever happened to me. I mean, not only do I get to help join the fight against the Trubian invaders, but I got something I never had before, a family. And, of course, some really cool gadgets.
The Delta Max Striker is one of the most sophisticated and powerful weapons in the Power Ranger arsenal. Capable of emitting powerful blasts of concentrated energy to its targets, the Delta Max Striker is a weapon feared by criminals throughout the known galaxy. In the skilled hands of a Power Ranger, the Delta Max Striker can be used to subdue or neutralize criminal personnel, as well as to clear away debris or obstacles that might stand in the way of a heated pursuit. Its reinforced chassis gives it the ability to ram any other vehicle on the road without risking damage to itself. In the hands of an expert driver, the yellow Delta Squad Runner can serve as a battering ram. Covering the entire vehicle is a specially treated bulletproof skin that makes it virtually indestructible and an invaluable piece of the Delta Squad Runner unit.
All the cadets live here at the Academy. This is my room. Pretty standard quarters. You got a bed, a desk, you know, the usual. Of course, I like to put a little bit of my own flavor into it, which all the cadets are encouraged to do. A room should really reflect who you are. Or at least half of it should. As you can see, I'm not into the whole pretty in pink thing like my roommate said. It's nice to have a place where you can just crash, listen to some tunes, or relax when you got the time. And that's basically your room at the Academy. Home sweet home. Or at least I hope it will be for a long time. You know, I'm proud to be a Power Ranger, and to know that I'm really making a difference.
Monday nights at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Part of FedEx on Toon Disney.
Ranger. Attention, Rangers. Name, rank, and genetic powers.
Sydney Drew. I am the SPD Pink Ranger. Fist of Iron. Freeze! You are under arrest.
Power Rangers. To protect and serve the galaxy. Power Rangers SPD.
Go! I'm Sydney. My friends call me Sid. I'm the Pink Power Ranger. I really don't think I could have been any of the other Rangers. Pink is my favorite color after all. The training here is pretty tough, but I'm sticking with it. I mean, I look so good in the pink uniform, it'd be a shame to have someone else in it. Not to mention what I can do with all the cool accessories that come with being the Pink Power Ranger.
The Robotic Interactive Canine, or RIC, is one of the most valuable peripheral members of the Power Rangers team. RIC is capable of performing a wide variety of functions that aid the Power Rangers in apprehending known criminals. Perhaps his most valuable asset is the ability to transform into a device called the Canine Cannon. This high-powered energy weapon is capable of firing massive laser blasts that can neutralize criminals, as well as their vehicles and machinery. RIC can travel with any of the Rangers into the field by riding one of the Delta Squad runners that each of them pilot. The Pink Ranger's scaled-down version of a normal police car is capable of ground speeds far surpassing those of normal land-based vehicles. The Pink Ranger's Delta Squad runner is able to convert to an amphibious mode. Its amazing maneuverability, ground speed, and amphibious capabilities make the Pink Delta Squad runner a crucial part of the Power Rangers Squad Runner unit.
So, this is my room. Well, half of it's mine. I share it with my roommate Z. But this is basically what you get when you come to the Academy. A bed, a desk, and of course, a roommate. I know it doesn't seem like much. I was definitely used to a little more spacious surroundings before I got here. But you can totally decorate your room to make it more homey. Naturally, I put as much pink as I could everywhere. Some pink sheets, pink pillows, some pink paint. Well, you get the idea. But no matter how much you do, you'll never be able to redecorate your roommate. Having a roommate at the Academy isn't really that bad, though. Being able to accept differences is important. It's just one more challenge that ultimately makes you a better Ranger. And it helps you learn that being a Power Ranger is about being part of something bigger than yourself.
Catch an all-new episode this Monday night at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Part of FedEx on Toon Disney.
Ranger.